Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Pluta channel doing paid reviews. This is paid review 20M816 and let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 6006 Calatrava 240 movement micro rotor and deployment buckle. How the fuck can life not be amazing, hey? I love this watch. Now this is for Malik. Now Malik has been very generous. He sent me a shitload of money, which I appreciate. I've noticed. And he said, you don't need to make this video, but I want to make this video because he sent a lot of fucking money and I'm fucking appreciative. He says to me, he goes, he wanted my advice. When I buy the Explorer 2 16570, Polar, no holes, doesn't matter that it has the chapter ring that says Rolex or not. They are the newest, the latest ones, and I've noticed that when looking to buy one, he says basically saying, look, he says to me, which Explorer 2 do you buy? And you know, the thing is there, I don't think it really matters. Is there a bad Explorer 2? I think the key thing is, you know, when you buy an Explorer 2, there's two main ones. There's the 16570 and then you've got the 216570. And then now the 216570 are 42 mil. They're bigger. That's the improved. Now the thing is, the last of the 40 mils got the movement, the newer movement, the 3186 movement. So I mean, the pick of all the Explorer 2s is the 3186 because it uses that movement. It also has the no holes case and the solid end bracelet. So that's a really cool combo. Now, at the moment, the Polar seems to be the favored one, but I think it's full of fucking shit. It's full of fucking shit, okay? I'd buy whatever the deal is. The only reason I bought white ones is because they were fucking cheap. They were cheaper than the black, and it's just so happened now it's reversed. Well, if you wait long enough, even Mission Brown will come back in fashion, okay? So that's a very popular one. Condition and, you know, box papers is king. If you get a full set, I always like full set in really nice condition. Then you have, there's a bit of a crossover period, early 2000s, where they had my good friend Levant. This is the barista. He makes a mean coffee. He helped me with the CCC. He's got one which is a holes case, but it's solid end links because the rattlesnake they're a bit noisy. So that's early 2000s. So they had holes case and solid end links. This is the favored one from Austin Daniels. Austin Daniels! Because Austin Daniels says he likes his sports watches to have the holes case because, let's face it, they're supposed to be tool watches. And now the client has become tools. Okay, so I get it. I understand the beauty of the holes case. These are a fucking sports watch. They're not a fucking gallivanting around big noting ourselves. So that's another sweet spot there. And I gotta be honest with you, the other sweet spot is the very early Explorer 2. See, the Explorer 2s came out in the early 70s, 72, 73. They were the orange hand. They were called a 1655. They went to sapphire crystal, and the model that this was in the 80s, the mid to late 80s, it was a 16550. Now the 16550 was only in existence for 2 years, I think, and it had the anomaly of 3 dial combos. You could get black dial, white dial, and a cream dial. The cream is the most valuable. But those 16550s, that's the early Sapphire Explorer 2. Then they had the 16570 came out, and they would be tritium. So some people love the tritium. If you've got a tritium one with tritium one with original tritium hands, tritium dial with papers in unpolished condition, wowzers! That's also cool, you see. So there's a little couple of anomalies. And the other thing is with these Explorer 2s, they also had a few bracelet variations. Okay, so the later ones, we're talking 40 mil because the 42 mil, they've obviously got the solid the new revised bracelets. But we're talking the 16570. When they came out, they didn't have the flip lock. They had the original Oyster clasp. And I've got to be honest with you, I actually prefer it. Okay, I've owned a number of Explorer 2s. I think the flip lock was always a fucking pain in the ass. I mean, I'm a biter, okay? I bite my nails. I never have fucking nails. And especially in this corona times, I'm fucking worried. I'm fucking chewing my nails. I don't have fucking nails to lift up the flip lock. So the original Oyster clasp, I thought was best, okay? And that would be Hole's case, and that's a little bit rattly. The rattlesnake, it's the rattlesnake. But it'd be a tritium dial and tritium hands. And the funny thing is, I always bought watches which were 5-10 years old. That's my sweet spot, okay? I want a bargain. And I remember in the late 90s, I was I got thrown off all these forums, but I was on New Turfers. Turfers stood for the Ultimate Rolex Forum. Keys was in charge of that, a guy in Singapore. And I remember, what was his name? Fuck, there were some characters there. And I remember everybody wanted the Luminova. They didn't like the tritium, but come full circle 20 years later, and every fucker wants original tritium dial, that's the T-25, and tritium hands. They don't want fucking lume. So, it's kind of funny. What somebody wants, down the track it changes. But I must say, original unmolested's always been cool. Okay? Original unmolested has always been cool. So when you say, look, what is the best Explorer 2? Well, there's a number of variations. So many fucking variations. But I always say buy a nice example with box papers is nice. I like but yet again, see, I'm the bargain hunter. See, when I bought my Explorer 2, I got it because it was a fucking really nice condition, but no papers and I think it had the box and a box. It came with a box. But you can get a Rolex box easily. And I paid 5,000 Australian dollars for it. Okay? 5,000 Australian! Look at doing it. Go to xe.com and work out what I fucking paid for it. And then I sold it for like 9.5 or something. I think I sold it for. And he got a good deal. I ended up selling it in Thailand. I flew out. It was a great trip, man. It was cool. Fucking cool. That was a great trip. I had a fucking great time, Met up with friends. Fuck, I had a great time. I remember delivering that watch. And, fuck, did I have a good time. I had a really fucking cool time. This is before fucking coronavirus, before this fucking flu shit. I had a great time, man. I love that watch. I still love it, I miss it. I miss that watch. I had many fucking adventures with that watch on. I loved it. Just a Rolex, robust, fucking beautiful piece. You never go past Rolex Explorer. And I like the ones that fuckers don't like. I don't want to be cool or trendy. I always buy the shit that's added. I don't want to be fucking cool. You want to be cool, you buy these things, you're a fucking tool. What you buy is the ones that are, the ones that's what I've. Then they come back into fashion and I got to get rid of them because I don't want to be cool. And yeah, that's kind of ironic but Yeah, there's many good Explorer 2s. It's the price, and you don't want that's over polished and over fucking molested. You know, that's kind of my I like a nice, beautiful example. Beautiful example. I've owned a few. I've always fucking loved them. You know, I mean, now that I'm Patek. You know, I love my Patek. I love Pateks. I do. I don't regret selling them because I've got Pateks, right? But in all honesty, to you there, in all honesty, man, they're fucking amazing. Explorer 2 is a fantastic watch. The best thing about it is fuckwits out there don't know what it is. That's the best thing about it. So when you say what's the best, it's all, there's so many good. Is there a bad one? Not really. Not really. So there's a number of picks. An early one. I mean, if I could have one now, what would I pick? What would I pick now? Well, if I got one now, I'd probably go for the 42. I like the improvement to the bracelet. The newer clasp is, I think, a big improvement. I want to use it. I'm not fucking investing. You see, I want it to just wear it for the next fucking 10 years. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I want something I can wear and love. Yeah, and I like the new orange hand. The orange hand, which goes back to the original 1655. I reckon that's cool. So, you know, that's what I'd probably do. But, you know, in the 40 mils, what would I like as a 40? You know, I think the 3186 now is too expensive. They've gone crazy. Fuck off. I'm not paying premiums. I reckon the sweet spot is those early 2000s with the solid end links and the holes case. I reckon Austin Daniels is fucking on the money. I reckon he's on the money with that, because I must admit, I love putting fucking NATOs and shit. When it's got a fucking no holes case, it's a real bitch to change. So I actually loved the holes case. I reckon that's what a proper fucking sports Rolex was. I think that's the cutoff line. So that's probably what I'd do if I was going there again. Okay, guys, let's wrap it up. That's for Malik. I love you, Malik. You sent me a fuckload of money. I love money. I need it to pay for food and bills. And I love you got a lot of passion for the watches. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't be afraid to put some negatives below. And, guys, you haven't done a paid review, send me $50. I'll review your collection. I'll give you my opinion. Please. If you don't do it, I just won't be here. I'll fucking disappear. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff, Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful. But you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.